folks, and welcome back, welcome back to Pattaya, and thank you for joining me again. So I'm staying here today at the Arbour Hotel. Everybody knows I love the Amber, and it's the same group of hotels, so I thought I'd come and try this one. I'll put a map up, show you where I am. Location, it's a little bit further out than the Amber is, but it's still a pretty good location. I've got a double room on the 6th floor. Come to breakfast. I'm here for the weekend, so it's quite a busy weekend this weekend. So yeah, I'll show you around the Arbour and you can decide if it's as good. Well, unfortunately it's starting to rain, so we're going to have to go in. So let's go and have a look around the Arbour, see if it's as good as the Amber, and yeah, let's go and have a look. So I arrived about 12:30 and my room is ready and they let me in, no problem at all. No deposit, just the normal sort of copy of the passports and a couple of signatures. So there was a welcome drink, I think it was like a Thai tea, it was actually quite nice, served in reception. So I'm on the 6th floor and my room is just here. Right, let's have a look at this room. So you've got your card slot, a couple of light switches, and then your evacuation plan. And over this side, there's a whole sort of like kitchen area. So you've got sort of microwave, kettle, tea, coffee, sugar, 3-in-1 coffee, and bottle opener. And you've got a sort of a hob top and extractor, so you can actually cook. Glasses, plates, bowls. And I say it's actually quite a big room, this. And then this side you've got your open sort of wardrobe, couple of robes, hairdryer, hangers and umbrella, and sort of a laundry bag, safety deposit box. It is a low level one, which is a bit of a shame. And then slippers. Even the slippers look quite nice. They're quite thick padded slippers. And if we slide the mirrored wardrobe, this side you've actually got a washing machine, which I've not seen in a hotel before, and quite a large fridge, and you get 2 complimentary waters, and apparently you can get unlimited complimentary water. You just ring reception and they'll bring you some. The milk isn't complimentary, that's mine. I just bought that at 7-Eleven. And then you've got a settee area, coffee table, and if you have a look at the bedroom, so you've got controls for the television and your air conditioning and your phone, and various sort of light switches, so you don't have to get out of bed, which is always nice. Large bed, 6 foot. So it's a 6-foot bed. You've got a split base. Apparently I've been saying that wrong. I've been saying there's 2 singles pushed together, and apparently it's a split base double, which isn't the easiest thing to say, is it now? And then television, 50-inch TV, Samsung, on a sort of, I think it's on a swivelly bracket. Yes, so it's on a bracket, so you can move it around to whatever position you want, which are more difficult one-handed than you think. And then there's sort of another lamp. Yeah, so let's do a long shot from this corner. This is a really nice room, this. All right, let's have a quick look outside. So there's no balcony, and I'm on the 6th floor, and that's the view from the 6th floor, so it's not the worst. I'm fairly close to the road, and I can't hear anything at all, like road noise. And see how quiet it is tonight. All right, let's have a look at the bed while we're here. So like I say, a solid mattress. Oh, that's lovely and soft. So yeah, a really thick mattress with a soft topper. 4 pillows, 2 bigger than the front 2. And yeah, they're lovely pillows. They are absolutely spotless, as it should be in a hotel like this. Well, it should be in every hotel, really. So look at this side. Yep, that's quite soft, that is. Right, I'll do a long shot into it's sort of an L-shaped room. So obviously you come in, you've got your kitchen area and your washing area. Right, let's do the blackout test next. Can we turn some lights off? We're getting there. One more and I think we're there. Wow. Yeah, so that's dark. Yeah, you could easily sleep in here. I think it's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon at the moment. Yeah, so it's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. You could easily sleep in here. In fact, it's so dark, I actually can't see the curtains. Let's see if I can find a light. There we go. Right. Oh, there is a little balcony. So you've got a small little balcony with a little drying rail. Yeah, so you could, I'm not sure if you can smoke on your balcony, but you've certainly got a little balcony you can sit out on and put your wet things. All right, let's go and have a look at the ensuite. So you've got a very big ensuite, the whole wall of mirrors and sort of illuminated mirrors and things. And then, let's leave that open. Right, let's start here. So we've got dental kits, shower caps, cotton buds, a couple of flannels, glasses and some hand wash. Nice big sort of basin. There is a sort of a cupboard and storage underneath. And then a bathtub. A few people ask for bathtubs. That's quite a deep bathtub. That looks quite nice. And you've got a shower attachment also with it. And then you've got your shower enclosure, which I think I better close the door. Right, let's do the handheld first. Yeah, so that's lovely and powerful. Right, I think I'm going to have to open the door and do this outside. I'm going to get seriously wet. Yeah, so that's a nice rainfall shower as well. And then we've got your toilet, hose, toilet paper, bin, towels above with a bit of a drying rail. So yeah, this is a really nice bathroom actually. Tiled all the way around. Right, okay, so let's go and have a look at the rest of the hotel. So this is the gym. You've got towels and water, and then a chest expander and a sort of multi-gym, sit-up benches, running machines, bikes and cross trainer, and you've certainly got a great view of Pattaya and in fact of the sea. So it's definitely a gym with a view. And then you've got a load of free weights, ranging from what looks like 2.5 to 25 kilos. So the gym's on the 23rd floor. It's open from 6 AM till 10. Let's go and have a look at the swimming pool. Alright, so you've actually got a whole sort of sandpit area here with so you can actually be on the beach. And you've got a great view of Pattaya. Oh, so you've got some great little spots to sit along here. even got their own little smoking area. So this is the breakfast room. You've actually had to check in and reserve a time for breakfast. They gave you a little barcode. And I sort of booked 6 o'clock till 6:30. And as you can see, you've got like teas and coffees and lots of different fruit juices, iced water, and then cereals, yogurt and fruit, and then some made sandwiches. Good morning. Some more fruit, salads, and salad dressings. And then we had sort of the hot Thai food. This was stir-fried rice, green curry. Unfortunately, I had green curry the day before. And this one was roast pork with mushrooms. As you can see, it's quite a small dining room. I think the main dining room area is being renovated. And they've got coffee machines, toasters, quite a large selection of jams and cakes. Oh, the chocolate brownies are very nice. And as well as the buffet, you could order off a menu, and you could order sort of different coffees, and then you had a sort of menu selection for American breakfast or various other things. And this is what I had. So I had a coffee, a cup of tea, pancakes, and then I ordered the American breakfast, and had some yogurt and various fruit. So my final thoughts on the Arbour Hotel. This is quite a nice hotel, this one. It's the same group as the Amber, and I think everybody knows how much I like the Amber. So I thought I'd try another one of their hotels. And the room is really nice. It's a bigger room, I'd say. It's got a washing machine as well. Massive ensuite bathroom with a big bathtub. I know a lot of people ask for sort of bathtubs. And the actual room is lovely and quiet. We're on the 6th floor. It's got a bit of a sort of an outlook. But yeah, it was super quiet last night. Bed was really comfortable, really nice, soft bed, slept really well. There's no bar noise at all. You get a bit of a hum of sort of the traffic, but it really doesn't disturb you at all. I arrived at 12:30 and they let me check in, no problem at all. Parking was a slight issue. They've got around the hotel probably about 10 spaces, but they do have an additional parking area that they will sort of valet park for you, or you can just go down the road and turn left and there's a second car park down there for you. There was no deposit on check-in whatsoever. There's just a normal sort of copy of the passport and Thai telephone numbers and things. So when we checked in, the porter sort of come to the room with us and brought our bags up, and he shows us around the room, and he said, like, with the washing machine, there's free washing powder if you want it, and there's sort of unlimited free water. The water's quite small, and you ring down, they do bring it to you, but they only bring it to you like 2 at a time. Wi-Fi, I put the Wi-Fi speeds up as normal. TV worked quite well. It's another big sort of 50-inch television on a swivel bracket, and there was sort of like the normal sort of Sky Sports and various sort of hotel packages you get. The only issue I had with the room, really, there isn't anywhere to unpack. There's no drawers, although sort of they've got big bedside units. There's actually no drawers or no cupboards, so you can't actually unpack. There's a small hanging rail with, 5 hangers, but other than that, it's you know, for such a big room to not have any sort of cupboards or drawers, I found a little bit odd. Breakfast was breakfast was slightly disappointing, if I'm being honest. The buffet was quite nice. They have a sort of buffet, then it's sort of ordering off a menu again. And what I ordered when it came had clearly been cooked a while ago. It certainly isn't one of these cooking it fresh. So yeah, and the choice was okay, but again, I'm comparing it to the Amber and the breakfast. The Amber I think was much better. It was still okay. I'd still score it sort of 5 or 6. But you had to continually ask for things. I had to keep asking for tea, and tea was in like tiny little cups. So yeah, you're continually asking the waitresses to bring you things. And I kind of prefer when it's a buffet, you just get on with it really. I just want a big vat of water and some tea bags and a cup, and away you go, sort of thing. But yeah, that's my only sort of couple of slight little criticisms. Location's pretty good. You can just sort of walk down the soy, and it takes you down you end up in New Plaza. So yeah, and it's a really kind of quiet area around here. 7-Eleven, there's 2 7-Elevens, just go sort of right or left, and they're literally within about 30 yards of each other. So what did I pay for this? Well, I'm here for the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, and I paid 5,420 baht, which included breakfast, which works out at 2,710, which is not too bad for a weekend. That's not too bad, and it's a busy weekend. I think there's a lot of people here this weekend, so yeah, that's not too bad. So as always, let me know if you stayed here, and give a like and a share and all the normal stuff for the video, and I say thank you very much for watching, and bye for now. So I thought I'd take you on the walk down to Soi Buakhao. This is actually the side car park of the hotel. So you've come out of the hotel and basically turn left, and this will take you all the way down to Soi Buakhao and New Plaza.